Hi, y'all, and I thank you for having me. So, I'm off to start my dash, as I do. So, the nostalgic song of the day is 90s essential classic, Hootie and the Blowfish, Let Her Cry. Amazing, amazing song. Anyways, I'll be quick. So, this is why I'm here. I recently read another book. It was not one of my typical entertaining books, by any means, trust me. But it is so informative. And maybe there's other people out there who thought like I did prior to reading the book. It's written by Dr. Tom O'Brien. It's called You Can Fix Your Brain. I know, I was shocked too. It is basically about all of the horrible stuff we're eating. It comes down to three main problems in our food. It is, first off, basically we are welcoming diseases such as, is his theory, according to his research, we're welcoming diseases or problems like ADHD, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's, dementia, and Alzheimer's. We're welcoming that. It's not like these genetic things that we just, oopsie daisy, it just happens. It's literally, we're doing it to ourselves with our, well, we're not doing it. I mean, we're eating these foods that are offered to us in our country, USA. And the three main problems come down to gluten, dairy, and sugar. Now, dairy and sugar are gonna be really hard for me. I love me some cheese and I love desserts. But gluten, I can absolutely live without. And that's not gonna be a problem to just nix. I already have. I feel better, I feel less puffy, feel less swollen. And I used to think, oh, people just love a trend. Everyone's going gluten-free because they hear, oh, it's a trendy thing to do. They have gluten-free sections of menus at restaurants and, a gluten-free section of aisles at supermarkets and whatnot. And I used to think, oh, people just love a trend. If you don't have celiac disease, what's the problem? Eat all the gluten you want. It's fine. You're fine. But that's not necessarily true. And the book goes into this. Celiac disease is when you're eating gluten and it affects you in your digestive system. But if you have a gluten sensitivity, it can manifest elsewhere in the body. And so you have the same way we can get leaky gut is the same way we can get leaky brain, which is essentially our when we have inflammation, it's due to our immune system. That's a good thing. It's there to be like our armed forces who are, battling for our defense. And that's good. But when you have an overactive immune system, or when you have too much inflammation, it starts eating away at the good stuff in our bodies, like, our brain, essential things. So not only are we partially killing ourselves, we are making ourselves sick all along the way. So if you thought that you could prevent dementia and Alzheimer's, multiple sclerosis, or Parkinson's, I would imagine that you would take the necessary steps, such as cutting out gluten and dairy and sugar from your diet, learn a new way of eating, learn to enjoy things that don't contain those ingredients, and you'll live a long, healthy life. He said there's no reason, it might be common, but it's not normal for 35-year-olds to lose their keys all the time. If you're always losing your keys, or you're always just scatterbrained, or you struggle to find certain words that you used to be able to remember easily, it's due to our diet. That's our diet. He said there's no reason we shouldn't be able to learn a new language as old as 80 years old. I'm not doing a good job at, summing it all up, but I will tell you this. I highly recommend you read the book. Is it entertaining? No. Is it boring? Yes. But he has a way of breaking down these medical terms and whatnot. He has a way of breaking it down to where you don't feel stupid. He spells it out in crayon, which I need. So far, so good. I feel better. I mean, I'm still on my sugar. It's really hard. It's very hard for me. I still eat some dairy. I mean, I don't eat that much dairy anyway. Just some cheese every now and then. But that's not the point. Well, the point is you should stop that. I'm getting there. It's baby steps. Stop. He talks all about like the things that we do. He said stop using saran wrap. Saran wrap, not good. Start using glass bowls and containers to store your food. The acid in the food with saran wrap draws out the chemicals. And so we're putting that into our food. It's important to eat grass-fed meat, obviously. I mean, all of these things you hear in talking, but only when you read the book and see all the knowledge and information do you realize, oh, wow, it's no joke. It's legit. So I encourage you to read it. I think once you do, you will absolutely want to cut back yourself or do whatever kind of modifications that suits you in your life. I do recommend it. Read it and come back here and tell me what you think. It is so informative. Like I said, these gluten-free people who are on this diet or whatever, They're not weird. They're not losers. They're not, being trendy. They're just trying to take care of their health. I get it now. I've seen the light. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I judged too soon. But now I'm on board. Now I'm one of the picky snobs who's like, was there gluten in this? No, thank you. But anyway, I just wanted to give a little book review and promote it. I don't even think it's a new book. It's just, it's new to me. And I read it. I came away with more knowledge. I'm glad I read it. It was hard to read because I'm used to entertaining stuff. But it was informative and essential to know. This is very useful information. So anyway, I want to pass it along to you. Please read it too. Like I said, I'm making this quick, as quick as I possibly can because I'm a little long-winded. But check it out and come back here and tell me what you think. We got to take care of ourselves. We don't want, all these diseases. And if we could prevent them, why wouldn't we? Well, everybody enjoy their day. I'm gonna go try to make some money. We should do this again sometime. Don't be a stranger. And until next time.